So thanks you guys for joining in and watching this now or in the future. And yeah, really grateful you guys are here. The flow for this great gathering, I'll introduce a little bit to what the Soul Journey is all about. And then really it's a lie down, relax, and receive experience. It's super juicy, super yummy. And after that's done, lots of times on Soul Journeys, people have a lot more questions after the fact than before, but I'm happy to answer your questions and unpack some things as we go through the soul journey process. And yeah, I'm grateful to share it with you guys. I'll tell you a little bit about my first experience with soul journeys, and then we'll just get right to it because you guys are probably going, hey, Christine, enough of the backstory. We just want a soul journey. So I became a soul coach with Denise Lynn 14 years ago. Um, I I went back into my photos and was looking at when I actually went to Spain with her, and I couldn't believe when I did the math. I was like, oh my God, that was 14 years ago. And it was amazing. So here's the great thing about the universe and energy and asking is you never know how something's going to show up. You just know you're asking for it. And so I became interested in Denise Lynn. I was kind of online Googling for happiness and joy and trying to find other trainings and what else could I take, and really looking to expand my life and my career and business in different ways. Didn't know anything about soul coaching and ended up finding this Denise Lynn. Soul coaching kept popping up. And I went on her website and I was like, oh, whatever. She's a weirdo. And I didn't pay attention. And then she kept popping up and popping up and popping up until I was like, okay, the universe sometimes knocks at your door 800 times before you actually notice it's knocking. And I decided at the time that I took this course, I was actually working another job and I had education funds, and I finally got permission and approval, got the big okay that I could use my education funds for this training, which was going to be in California. And the day I get the approval, I go to sign up and it's full. There's no more room for me. And I was kind of grumpy, crunchy, bumpy after that. And so then I went back onto her website and looked at when is her next soul coaching program. And it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, happened to be in Spain. So, you think you ask for something, but you never know how it's going to show up. And I was asking for some insight and aha and support in where I'm going to journey from this point in my career and my life and what else. Really kind of felt I'd hit this energetic ceiling in my business and I was working for another agency full time. And this showed up, but then it's kind of like the universe going, well, Christine, how badly do you want it? Because it's not just in California. You now have to get on a plane. You have to spend more money. You have to take more time off. So it's not always light and easy. Sometimes the greatest thing you're asking for has to be a jump and a hurdle and a sprint and a long walk to find those things that you're asking for. But I'm ever so grateful that I chose that and went to Spain. It was a beautiful experience, very intimate. We were in the southern mountains of Malaga and met beautiful people. And it was so intimate. We just, were hanging out with Denise Lynn in this little village. We rented the whole village. It was lovely. And that was my first taste ever of soul journeys. And that's where my journey began, in really listening to my heart song and tapping into this inner wisdom, and also being willing to open up my mind and my imagination to the possibility that I can actually get insight and wisdom from other parts of my awareness, like spirit animals and ancestors and guides. And all of that began with soul journeys. So If you're new to meditation, welcome. If you're new to soul journeys, welcome. If you're just here because you got a link and you have no idea what you're doing, welcome. And all you're going to do is just really relax and see what shows up. So in a soul journey, what happens is I'm going to guide you to this relaxed place. So you can lie down, you can, get comfy, cover yourself up. You can do it sitting as well. My body likes to be lying down and horizontal when I'm meditating. So if you want to be lying down, feel free. If you want to sit and close your eyes and just relax, it's also all good. And from there, I'm going to do a relaxation technique with your body so your body can really get out of the head, get into the body, and then get into the space of you. And from there, a soul journey is this place where we go to this safe, sacred place in nature. And it might look like a place you know. Maybe there's a place you know in your own life that you go to. It might be a big field of wheat. That comes to mind for me, or a special place near a river or creek that you go to. You might have a cabin in the woods. So you might already have this picture in your mind of this sacred place, or you might be imagining this place for the very first time. All of that is good. So you're going to be with me. You're going to hear my voice. And at the same time, I'm going to invite you to let your imagination and your curiosity and your awareness show you this other place, this sacred place in nature. And everything that shows up for you there is a messenger on some level. You just need to kind of turn your head and look and see. And that's my intent today, is just give us space where you can really open that door to 2024, where you can let down your walls and barriers. And we all have these hopes and dreams and desires, but sometimes we don't know how to get there. So this isn't an individual soul journey. If it was, we could be talking live on the journey. But here we're just going to be journeying together. I'm going to be tapping into all your energies and expanding with you and giving you words that I hope really contribute to your process. And if something shows up for you that's different than what I'm inviting you to, that's fine. Just follow your own soul wisdom. And as it's an open the door to the 2024 soul journey, I invite you to think about where you're at right now. So just take a beat. Put your hand on your heart, your hand on your belly, connect with your breath. You've probably already done many, many things today. It's already, close to the middle of the month. So just take a breath. Feel your feet on the earth, on the floor. Notice your body breathing. Think of your soul journey. What is it that you would like to be creating this year? What's the energy you're asking for? What's the quality of your relationships you're seeking? And maybe there's a question that you've just been percolating with that you're wanting some wisdom on. I know for me, when I had my very first soul journey, I was looking for clarity in my life. Like, I really felt like I was in a job that I couldn't be in anymore, but I didn't know how to get out, and I didn't know what else I could do. So I went to that whole journey in Spain really looking for an answer. Like, what is it that I'm supposed to do? And get some kind of innate wisdom. So what is it that you're looking for? Mm-hmm. So just breathe that in. And with that, we're going to send that ask, that invitation, that desire you have for whatever clarity you're looking for. And you might just be here at this moment for I'm open to see wherever this goes. That's okay too. Beautiful. And so with that, in this relaxed place and space, we're going to begin. And it starts with our breath. So just notice your body breathing. Notice your body breathing. Notice your breath moving in and out of your body. And from the top of your head down to the tip of your toes, just let this gentle wave of relaxation come down your body. Good. And I'm going to count from 10 down to 1 to get more and more relaxed. So 10, noticing your body breathing in and out. 9, feeling your belly soft and relaxed. 8, your chest softens and melts into the chair or seat, the seat you are on. 7, your face is soft, your tongue relaxes. 6, your legs ease into relaxation, your hips open, your buttock softens, your pelvic floor relaxes. 5, your breath is this gentle gold. 4, your knees go to sleep, your knees relax. 5, 4, body soft, breath soft, brain soft. 3, heart open, mind open. 2, ready for your soul journey. And 1, we begin. I invite you now to imagine yourself standing pathway, a pathway to an entrance of more pathways in nature. And you notice your body moving along this pathway, one foot and the other, one foot and the other. Your body is relaxed and you follow this pathway as it journeys you through a beautiful forest. You notice the trees and the color of the earth. You notice the smells of the nature and the earth and the grass and the leaves. And you look around and you notice the time of day and the sun and the sky. Body moves and follows and follows and moves. And this pathway, you know, is taking you to a sacred place. Your place, your sacred space in nature. And it feels good to move along this path. And after the last few twists and turns and ebbs and flows of this pathway, you notice the pathway opening into a beautiful, sacred garden. And it's more than a garden. It goes on and on and on. There's flowers and trees and animals and winged ones and so much color. And it is so deeply alive here. The earth even feels different as you walk on this path. It is soft and yet strong. Soft and strong. And you walk and you look and you touch the very trees and barks that you walk by. You touch the flowers and the grasses and you breathe it all in. Breathe it all in, and it feels so good. And you look around, you look all the way around, and you notice the animals. Some just hiding behind some trees, some small in the grasses and hills. You notice it all. And it's almost as if the animals are messengers for you, as they can tell you something with their eyes and more. Now in this sacred space, in this soul journey, soul garden of yours, you can find your totem animal. And your totem animal is a powerful guide with messages from the divine and sacred and the heart-centered truth of you. And wherever you be, let that soul messenger come. Let that totem animal arrive for you and greet them and say hello. And here with this beautiful totem animal, this sacred space in nature, they are here for a reason. They know you've come. They know your heart song. They know you. What do you want to ask them? What wisdom do they have to share for you? And just listen. Sometimes animal guides, spirit messengers might take us on a journey of our own. Maybe they're guiding you somewhere to see something special that you need to see for your heart to be clear and your voice to be strong. Follow and listen and love and ask and create whatever you desire here with this messenger. They know you. They can bring you clarity and confidence and support you on your creation journey. Perhaps there's something you need to let go of to journey forward at this time. They can help you. Perhaps there's something they want you to remember about your innate soul gifts that make you so special and unique. And now it's your time to shine. Be with them, create with them, walk with them, and enjoy your time together in this sacred space. And you journey together, and you explore much, and even just being side by side here in this place, in this sacred soul space, this soul garden for you, feels like home. And you know that soon you'll have to leave this sacred space. Soon you'll have to say goodbye to your animal guides and totem animal spirits and sacred garden friends. So if there's anything you would like to do here, now's the time. Perhaps you run with the antelope, or fly with your eagle, or become small like the tulip. You can be and do anything here, and your guides will show you. So enjoy this play space together. Soar and leap, or swim, or rest, and soak it all in. Feelings and sensations of this space soak into your body and your cells and your soul as a forever reminder of this sacred space and your amazing capacities. And soon you must leave this place, and your guardians and guides know it's time. And they take you to a sacred river, a sacred lake, a sacred source of water. You decide and make your way there and find yourself sitting on the edges of this beautiful lake, crystal clear and cobalt blue, deep, deep, deep and so calm. Almost looks like a gemstone. And you and your guardian guide are there just enjoying it all. And you get close enough to this water source. And you know that it can replenish and refresh and renew you. If you choose to drink from this sacred, blue and crystal clear, deep, deep water. And if you desire, you put your hands in this water source and you gently lift your hands to your lips and you take a sip or two, and this deep, 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 cool, cobalt blue, clear crystal water comes in, and you drink some more, and it refreshes and renews and activates the essence of all that you're asking for. Healing, rest, support, clarity, contribution, kindness, joy, connection. The molecules of this water source awaken the true knowing in you, and the molecules of your body are activated with your heart song. You will forever remember this place. And always be connected. And you know, now is your time. Now is your time. The time is now. And you look around, you look all the way around this beautiful soul space of yours. And you say goodbye to the deep, 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 crystal clear, cobalt blue waters. You say goodbye to your sacred guardian allies, animals, and totem friends. And you send gratitude to all the earth creatures and land and air creatures. And you close your eyes, take a breath. And that breath exhales you and expands you up and out and up and out and up and out from this place. And you move up and out and up and out and up and out, higher and higher, until your sacred space in nature is simply a far away land you see with your eye. And you float back and back and back and back and back until you find yourself here and now. Breathing into this body of you. 10. Feeling yourself connected to your body in the chair and seat. 9. Noticing your breath in this space and place with me. 8. Your mind awakening with remembrances of your soul journey. 7. Your heart activating and pumping with the heart song truth of you. 6. Your feet tingling with the awakening and memory of you. 5. And 4, here in the room. 3, divinely connected to your soul journey. 2, knowing you can go back, tap in at any time you like. And 1, Taking a deep, full belly breath into your body here and now in this place and space. Remembering all that you desire from your soul journey and returning. Beautiful. And taking a breath here, big and full, big and full, big and full, wiggling those fingers and toes, connecting yourself back to your body and your breath. And when you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes gently, grab a pen and paper, and write down that which you want to remember. Those standout moments, those reminders, those sensations and awarenesses, the gifts of your soul journey, the gifts of this sacred place in nature, the messages you received along the way, your animal totems, your guardians and guides, the drinkings of the waters, the truth of you, the changes you made, and the changes you are, and the changes you will be. And go ahead and reflect and journal now. We'll have some time for reflecting. Staying connected to all that showed up for you and what that experience was like for you. And if there's any aha moments or golden nuggets that you want to remember or things you want to ask about or get clarity on, feel free to write those things down. After a soul journey, I will often write down the words I am and then complete that sentence. Oftentimes we can get some insights and things I want to remember, and I like to make them in the affirmative and the present tense rather than I will or like that is coming, but just really truly I am clear, I am powerful beyond measure, I am shining joy in the world. What do you know about yourself now? What would you like to affirm, acknowledge, celebrate now? We can so quickly try to figure out how those things I'm asking for will show up. And what would it be like to trust, just like you trusted yourself on your soul journey, that they will show up, that there's this deep sacred connection to what's really true for you when you lean in to that which you know. So finishing up the last little bit of writing or reflecting. Taking a big breath. So take a breath, returning back